We were talking about how Joe Biden's the worst president of all time, and I decided to start the podcast.
I mean, I wouldn't say he's the worst president of all time, but he is definitely the worst president in recent memory.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree. Obama was bad, but his vice president has turned out to be the worst.
Well, see, you know what's funny is I don't really have a bad image of Obama, because back then versus now is I wasn't very political, because when Obama came into office, I was only 18 years old. And so by the time he left office, I was 24 years old.
You should have been political.
But I wasn't, though.
Yeah, true.
I wasn't. I've only now, around 29 and 30, became political. Yeah. But at the same time, like, I look at the grand scape of it, and I don't try to conform to anything, really. And even Donna said I'm very down the middle. Yeah. But when I look at the facts, Trump was actually a good president. He just wasn't very outwardly presidential. He didn't act like a president.
Yeah.
Which rubbed people the wrong way.
He had a big mouth. He said what was on his mind. But the reason why he had that 40% core base is because he said things that American believed. When it was like, F North Korea, we're going to bomb them, he said, F North Korea, and we're going to bomb them. And everybody at home was like, yeah. But then the other 60% were like, no, president can't say that.
Well, here's the thing, though. I think a lot of... Well, let's say Obama in general. Okay. A lot of what made him look like a good president, he was good at speeches.
Yeah, which Trump wasn't.
Like, hands down, Obama was the best president when it came to speeches. Yeah. But here's the thing, though. Everything's at face value. So I see him...
You mean his teleprompters?
Yeah, teleprompters face value, but this is what we saw. We saw him give incredible speeches.
Turn off that teleprompter, and he's like, if.
Yeah. Obama was great at speeches. Trump sucked at speeches. So to a lot of people, they're like, oh, Trump is the worst president we ever had. But from what I can remember, the economy was great when Trump was there.
Best foreign policy we ever had.
U.S. business was up.
Peace in the Middle East.
The stock market was up.
He ended the Korean War.
We didn't fucks with foreigners.
America first.
Yeah. It's funny because I think about it this way, and this is something that's been recently brought into light. For example, the NBA. You wouldn't think the NBA is run a lot by China. But there was one commissioner of the Houston Rockets that he was like a manager, and he spoke out. He was like, well, you want to think about injustice. What about the way China is treating people?
Yeah, LeBron James kneeling on the national anthem, but he sure stood during the Chinese anthem during the exhibition
because
games.
You know why? Because they put millions of dollars in his pocket. Yeah. It's all about money. That's all it is. Everything's about money.
Yeah, and justice only matters when it's in the United States.
Exactly.
Chinese people are dying because they speak out against their government. That doesn't matter.
And they don't recognize. So who was that?
Blizzard.
Oh yeah, Free Hong Kong. So the Blizzard champion that did hashtag Free Hong Kong, and yes, please drink some more, Efren.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was suspended for how many years and one of his titles?
With the people that wanted to get their WoW accounts back and say, how do I get my WoW account back?
And remember the masked people that dressed up as Winnie the Pooh for the Blizzard Con?
What kind of shit is that?
Well, because the leader of China kind of looks like Winnie the Pooh.
Yep, that's kind of thing.
Actually, I don't know what he looks like.
Actually, he hates it so much that he banned Winnie the Pooh in China.
Well, what about John Cena apologizing in Mandarin, which apparently he speaks fluently?
Okay.
Which is weird.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
it was funny as fuck.
So John Cena apologized in Mandarin because he suggested that Taiwan was a country. So he had to apologize to China that he said that Taiwan was a country.
Well, number one, how are you going to be the American soldier if you speak Mandarin?
But how lit back then was do 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 do.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Do
do. But times now.
He should probably just go back to WrestleMania and just like beat up Winnie the Pooh figure.
Hey, bro, funny. I disagree. I think his movie career is really taking off. He's about to be in Fast 9.
Yeah, his movie career is not taking off, though. He's not The Rock.
Well, no one can be The Rock.
Yeah.
I don't like The Rock.
Okay.
No, you know what's weird is I have my 1-year-old son and his favorite movie is Moana. Why do you not like some?
No,
hey,
I'm
bro.
just joking.
Bro, I was about to say...
I love all Samoans.
No, I was about to say Samoan women are fine as hell. What the fuck are you talking about?
Samoan women don't exist.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. As much as I love black women, I'm going to have to disagree on the Samoan women. No, nasty. Hair, too much hair. Fat in the wrong places. They're skinny but still have sides. How does that work?
I mean, you met my ex-wife, right? You know why I like Samoans.
Eyes too far apart.
I think you confused a man with a woman.
So we're going to be on that now.
We don't talk about what Don does in his spare time.
So we're going to be on that now.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things has a penis. What the fuck?
Okay.
You're going to have to get a microscope on that. Zoom in.
Someone's watching Eurotrip.
I think we located it.
So we know that The Sweep is the official podcast of the
trainees.
North Texas Bulls, right? Robert Kent was actually a stunt double for Dwayne The Rock Johnson in a movie.
Who is that? Is that your quarterback?
Yeah.
That boy look old.
He's 42.
He also does not look like The Rock. He's just bald and around the same skin color.
Yeah, he actually I interviewed him last game.
Wait, for what movie was he stunt double?
I don't know.
Okay, is he lying?
You should have at least.
No, it's confirmed. Like I looked it up, but I actually
is IMDb, bitch?
Yes.
IMDb.
Oh well, yeah. I don't know how to fucking say it.
What the fuck are you doing? The IDDP?
But he actually had to put on fake muscles under the shirt.
Of course, he's not that big.
I mean, back then he probably was, because I think it was a while back.
I want to see these credits.
The credits are there.
I want to know the movie.
I actually don't know the movie.
It was probably the Tooth Fairy movie that The Rock was in.
Hey, that was actually a good movie.
Low key, that might actually be it.
Well, he also was a hockey player in that movie.
Oh no, no, not the Tooth Fairy one. The one where he's the quarterback and they were losing to the Cowboys, wannabe Cowboys, at the last scene.
Actually, what movie is that? What movie was that?
Oh, the one that was like the little girl with the curly hair that he had another daughter.
Oh!
I don't remember.
Yeah, no,
I don't know this.
The only reason
that make more sense.
The only reason I remember is every football movie they always have the Cowboys be the bad guys.
Well, you know the Cowboys is America's team, right?
Pretty much.
So what are we drinking? What?
I don't know. You made it, and you just put like a little pill and just said like enjoy. I'm like okay. I mean,
the pill adds flavor.
This. Yeah, pretty much.
So you're drinking Crown Vanilla with Coke Zero Cherry.
Right.
You
could have given me regular Coke.
There's no regular Coke.
Yeah, we don't drink regular Coke.
Oh.
Something weird about me.
Anthony is drinking Dr. Pepper Zero, not Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper Zero, brand new, cherry with Black Velvet 8-year.
Which is the best, cheapest whiskey you can buy, hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down.
I am drinking Pina Colada, but since we're all straight here, it's a Pina Colada.
Are we?
Yes!
Are we?
Yes!
You know, I think someone
needs only have sex and date women.
Someone needs to Snope this one. We're not going to talk about what you do.
I'm drinking Malibu Black, which is the strong, normal version of
That's
Malibu.
A bitch drink.
Okay. Malibu Black is 35%, just like y'all's whiskey.
I'm 40.
No, you're not. Oh, Black Velvet is 40, yeah. But his and mine are both 35s.
Oh, yeah, well, that's true. Anything flavored is 35.
I am 35 inches.
You know what okay.
Okay.
You know what I never understood about alcohol? Why is, like, every flavored whiskey... So, a regular whiskey's at 40 base.
Right.
But flavored whiskeys are at 30...
Not Turkey 101, 50.5.
But it's not... Base. We said base, okay?
Okay.
But all flavored whiskeys are 35, which makes no sense to me.
What's Devil's Cut? Is it
no, Devil's Cut is 43. But Devil's Cut is not flavored.
Well, yeah, but I know it's supposed to be quote-unquote stronger.
But Devil's Cut is actually pretty good, though.
Turkey 101's the strongest whiskey I can drink, because anything stronger than that just seems ridiculous.
So you know what? We bought a bottle of the TX Barrel Strength.
Buffalo Trace, isn't it supposed to be like 45?
Buffalo is almost 50.
Yeah, I know it's up there.
But Buffalo, you know what's weird about Buffalo? It actually is just a better Jim Beam. That's all it is.
Are you going to mention that I killed your hostess and I'm we're changing members and I'm your new member now?
No, well, we're going to be on a knot and or a sweep about Anime Matsuri and AEW.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to an AEW match?
He invited me. He bought me a ticket.
What day is this?
July.
You bitch.
He has a third ticket if you want to buy it from him.
I got 3 tickets.
How much?
$260.
I'm not buying it.
That's what I said. He appreciated me buying his ticket to Anime Matsuri, so...
Unless you're in the front row, I'm not paying $260 for a ticket.
It's 101... it's area 101 seat A.
Is it A seat?
A seats.
Yeah,
so
he's
what area are you in
the
again?
next area up from the front row.
When
so
it goes up,
middle.
It's A.
Middle front.
Yeah, middle front.
No, I know where you're at.
Yeah, so basically the middle line, where the little advertisement.
Well, that's like when I did the UFC, like about 5 or 6 years ago. We sat in 1E, which is right where the fighters came out.
Yeah.
Amazing seats, by the way. And they were only like about $150 a ticket, which wasn't bad.
Yeah, those are good seats, but at the same time, when you're watching a wrestling event, you want to see what's happening on the other side, because if you're in those seats, you're not going to see the back side.
No, what's crazy is when I went to the UFC event, like, we had pretty good seats, and you could see the ring pretty okay. So you got to realize, like, how far you are from these people. Mm-hmm. And they would hit each other or leg kick each other. Yeah. And from my seat, and people are screaming, I could still hear the impact.
No, I feel you. But it sucks that I have to go and I have to catch up almost 1 year of wrestling because I have not been keeping track.
Just go enjoy yourself.
Oh yeah, I can do that too.
Well, you know what's weird about
AEW?
AWE, right?
AEW.
AEW, there you go. It's a wrestler-owned organization, right?
Yeah.
It's because Chris Jericho's over there. Yeah. There's a lot of old wrestlers over there.
Well, no, it's a lot of the new faces that are coming up, which is great. You don't see that in WWE, new faces.
No, actually, what's weird is I know a couple years back, the WWE was like one of their biggest stars was AJ Styles, and I was like, AJ Styles is old as fuck. AJ Styles was in the fucking what was that other one? TNA. Yeah. TNA was on like 12 years ago. Me and Don, like, our wrestling like knowledge is pretty similar to each other, but he watched wrestling a little bit longer than I did.
Mine's 99 to 2007.
Yeah, mine's about 98. Only because I only barely remember Shotgun Saturday Night.
Mine was
Shotgun Saturday Night.
I was a late bloomer, 2010.
I was in Grand Prairie, Texas. # sunny Grand Prairie, Texas.
Are we going to talk about the story about The Rock and the fucking... Oh, God.
Yep. And I used to physically feel pain when The Rock got hit. I'd be like, But
I think the only reason I don't like The Rock is because he raises his eyebrow.
Okay.
It's kind of gross.
But there is a story that is magical, yet as an adult, I know it is completely untrue and stupid. But the coincidence that this happened is hilarious. Shoot. So, in Grand Prairie, they have a stadium.
Yeah.
And one night, Raw was there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, The Rock was, quote-unquote, late to Raw, right? His limo was lost, quote-unquote. Me as a, 4-year-old, maybe 5.
Was this when Owen Hart fell?
No.
No, this is way after that.
What? Owen Hart was in the 80s.
No.
Or some like early 90s.
Like mid-90s. He died in 97.
Oh, I don't know. So, The Rock was late, right?
Yes.
No, this would have been early 2000s. Because I was born in 94.
Oh, okay.
You know,
did he touch you, Don?
No. But I opened up my door because I lived in Grand Prairie. Mm-hmm. On a normal residential road. Like, I'm going to see a limo.
Oh, yeah, limo. And then the tire was flat. And they said they can help you out. And The Rock himself told you, brother, I need you to take me to Raw. The
funny thing is, a limo actually came by. And I'm not lying. And it clearly, it wasn't The Rock. No doubt about it. Obviously. But a limo literally came by, and me being as young as I was, freaked the hell out. I remember screaming at my parents. Yeah, of course. Like all, below 10-year-olds are.
Exactly.
I freaked out to my parents and told them that The Rock's limo just drove by.
Alright, so let me tell you an actual story that happened.
This was an actual story.
No, I'm saying, I actually met the wrestler.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, so when I was about, how old was I? I think I was around 11. Maybe 12.
Yeah.
So I went to a car show, and I didn't have a father, obviously. I didn't have a dad, so I had a mentor. Me dad. That's not going to happen. I'm a father now.
I'm Daddy White, so...
Yeah, you can call Don Daddy.
That never happened. But anyways, so my mentor Charles took me to a car show, which was back then, lowriders were big and shit, so we went to this car show.
Oh, and you saw Eddie Guerrero, obviously?
Actually, no.
Oh.
That would have been cool, though. But no, John Cena... So, this was back when John Cena first started in the WWE. I think he was only a year or two in. And he was there
when he was a champion.
Yeah, he was when he was a wigger. So he was there signing autographs. And I was a big WWE fan, formerly WWF back then. But, so I remember my mentor, we saw him up on the thing signing autographs, and he was like, hey, do you want to, get an autograph? And I looked at the line, it was, way out the fucking ass, out the door. I was like, no, I don't want to do that. So we go through the car show, we look at all the cars. So
How old were you at the time?
About 11 or 12.
Oh, okay.
we go to a Whataburger, and I remember we sat down in one of what those back then when Whataburger had more of those like circle seats.
Yeah.
And I sat down in this seat, and we're like ordered our food or whatever, we're eating, and I remember this guy behind me talking about like, that his family's from Florida, and he was like, a big hurricane just hit at that time. He was like, man, I never want to be in a hurricane again, this and that. And I remember I accidentally reached back and I hit this person in the head by accident. I was like, hey, I'm sorry. And they were like, oh, no, it's fine. So then we're eating, and all of a sudden, like, Charles looks at me, he goes, look behind you. And I was like, what do you mean look behind me? He goes, look behind you. I look behind me. I fucking hit John Cena in the back of the head. Oh. John Cena was behind me eating, talking to the people that were his, like, caretakers. So, and actually, it's funny because I actually have a picture of me and John Cena with a John Kitna jersey on from fucking the
Seahawks.
From the Seattle Seahawks. Oh. And actually, if you ever want to see that picture, I just have to go in storage. I have it. He's seen it before. It's fucking hilarious. It's so pixelated because it's taken on a Palm Trek 3. Yeah. So I was back when camera phones first came out, and it's just fucking hilarious because I'm like fucking weird smile, John Cena. He's so fucking big.
So I found your father. My next goal is to find Charles.
Actually, I think Charles is dead. He's like really old now.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't mean he's dead. I think we talked about this. He would be, what, like 85?
He was 40 when I was around 12. He was like 45 when I was around 12, and I'm 30 now, so he's around about 70-ish?
Something like that, yeah.
It is a shame that John Cena sold out to the Chinese government.
No, for real. If you're going to apologize in Mandarin, that's ridiculous.
This is the wrestler that is currently the North Texas champion. He also may or may not manage a local store that we go to.
Oh, yeah, you told me about him.
Oh, is that
my dad?
Hashtag doxed. Yeah, that's
Hashtag, did you see the video of him with his ring that he built?
Yes, I'm actually in the process of trying to rent out that ring for me and Juan's match.
I mean, are y'all really getting serious about this? I've been talking about this shit for 2 years.
I mean, yeah, I'm thinking about it. I never remember the gyms I used to go to won't let me do the fight.
You know, we've been talking for a while, but we have not gotten to the point yet.
We have not. The topic of this podcast is actually thoughts.
You thought.
Not like I thought, but THOTS.
You got a charger? Because my phone's dead.
What kind of charger?
Your phone takes USB-C.
Does it?
It does.
Micro USB-C.
You gotta be shitting me. That phone does not take...
It really doesn't? I got you.
I was about to say, you gotta be shitting me. That phone don't take no damn micro USB.
Okay, I'm back.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, the homeless guy helped me, some homeless guy pissed on it, and it's all good.
So, did he do left to right?
Yeah, he did left to right, and then he said this.
This is Synth Cool, professional content creator, and you're watching the Sweep Podcast. The Sweep Podcast, the coolest anime convention podcast in the world. And anime conventions. Anime and podcasts have never been done ever. What an awesome podcast. There is over 500 subscribers, so you know they're really getting at the game. Just really cool. What a cool concept. Anime podcast has never happened. There's host Daddy White, the whitest dude in the world, Daddy White. Yeah. El Polo Loco. Yeah, a really authentic Hispanic male or something, I don't know. And then there's Miss Beach. Miss Beach, what a bitch. What a stupid bitch. I don't actually know her, but she's a woman. Well, so I assume. And I'm sure this is going to be a really awesome podcast. I don't really know how to do 3 minutes of material, but I'm going to try. So, you ever been to an anime convention? I've never been to an anime convention, and I don't know what they would wear. I don't know how they would act. Do they, touch buttholes over there? I don't know. I fucking hate Dragon Ball. I think Dragon Ball's fucking stupid. It's just why don't you, not do that? Oh, I got a phone call, but It's most likely a scam. I'm recording this on my phone because that's usually how I record my stuff. You know, the Sweet Podcast is going to be the best podcast in the world, better than Joe Rogan. And Joe Rogan, you know, he's like a dumb fucking guy. No, he's not dumb. He's not stupid, but he's like, I can't explain Joe Rogan. I feel with Joe Rogan, he's kind of like someone who exists at another timeline in our timeline. And it feels kind of, I don't know, if I was on the Joe Rogan show, I think I would ask him, you know, where's the uncensored version of Naked Fear Factor? Because I have actually, like, ejaculated a lot to that episode. You know, there was that, I really just like that episode, Naked Fear Factor. And there was another Naked Fear Factor, was like uncensored, you know, it's like, not in high quality, but it's uncensored, whereas the American one is high quality, but it's censored. And I really, really want an uncensored version so I could just beat the fuck out of my meat to that. So that's what I would ask Joe Rogan. And yeah, go check out the Sweet Podcast. Very cool. Later.
Let's get to subject.
Yeah, the subject is Thots. So,
yeah.
the way this came on is I accidentally, purposely added a thought to my Snapchat, right?
Yes.
I just, I want to see the censored.
Did you have to pay a premium?
I did not.
Okay.
Because
you're on a roll.
They have the free versions, right? Where they just censor it a little bit.
Right, which shows a lot.
Yeah, it shows a whole lot. I got to see some dick getting sucked. I got to see some booty claps, some dildo going vagina, just not actually the vagina. They covered up with their logo, you know what I mean? And then I found out about PFP.
Oh, yeah.
Profile for profile.
Oh, I thought you were going to say point of view.
Could you explain?
Profile for profile. One thought will show a picture of the other thought with their profile link, and then the other thought will show theirs with their link.
Promotion.
Oh, I've seen this so many times. Be like, add my sister, and then it's like her.
So, and then from this one, I added like 20. Mm-hmm. So I added every single one, and then from there, I added more. So now I got like 50 thoughts on my Snapchat, and it is so funny because some of them snap me every single day. Some of them are just a picture of themselves, being like, holding the chin or something. Other ones are like, "Hey, Daddy, are you buying today?" ? Or like, "Hey, do you want to see my premium? I'm running the special today for Memorial Day weekend."
You know what's funny is you must have some really low class bitches, because every single hoe I've ever added has never said that to me.
Yeah,
you must be adding them like lows, because I think I'm kind of like high.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I just
no. I have Ava J, and then I have Victoria.
Well, if you have porn stars, that's different. I'm adding like the chick from Seagaville.
No. If you're adding regular people, they will do that.
Yeah, and they have like OnlyFans.
That's how deep you've gone. I've only been.
Is he fixing his car again?
Man, that car sounded like it sneezed.
But yeah, no, these are just normal people with OnlyFans, just normal chicks. They'll like send me a picture of them working the drive-thru at Chick-fil-A.
But anyways, let's think about this. So, we've talked about this before.
Okay.
So when we were younger, we used to watch the channel, well, for me it was channel 29. I think you actually had cable.
Yeah, mine was channel 67, Skinemax, after 8 p.m.
Right, so I used to watch channel 29 back then. It would show the Girls Gone Wild, whatever, and that was my jack-off material. And it really showed nothing.
Well, my Girls Gone Wild was like channel like 7, 16, 33. Like it was a bunch of them.
No. Here's the thing though. So I had only free TV.
Yeah, but there's still a bunch that showed like after 3 p.m. or after 3 a.m.
Well, no, actually, so from what I knew, only channel 29 showed around about 1 a.m.
Well, you are older than me. Maybe that's because I'm younger.
Yeah, so
but I swear in my time, it was like 3... Because I even remember scrolling through and like one channel would have Girls Gone Wild School Edition.
Right.
The other one would have Girls Gone Wild 3.
Yeah.
And then like the third one would have Girls Gone Wild like Summer Island.
Yeah, like college campus, whatever.
Something like that.
So for me personally...
They started getting weird, actually.
Yes, they did. But, so for me personally, if I wanted to watch that shit and jack off, so I'd have to wait till at least 1 o'clock in the morning, channel 29... And they would show that, or they would show the, like, like sexual enhancement stuff. So it got to the point when this is kind of not really pre-internet, but I didn't have internet at this time. This is early internet. So I would have to like videotape the Girls Gone Wild shit. So that would be my jack-off material.
Yeah, I used to videotape them for.
Before that, my jack-off material would be any movie that had a sexual scene that I would just replay over and over.
Wishmaster 3.
It was so
Actually,
awesome.
mine was Boys in the Hood.
Mine was Wishmaster 3, where he wished for the 2 women that he found most beautiful.
I do feel like it's too easy to get pornography now. Remember when it was far harder and you just jerked off to GIF while you're waiting for your
Well, that's kind of what we're talking about right now. So for me personally, it was I had to wait till 1 a.m. in the morning to jack off to Girls Gone Wild that was censored on channel 29.
You know what pisses me off as an adult? Those DVDs were $19.99. You know how easy I could afford that right now?
Right.
That's what upsets me is like, if I had a cool enough parent to be like, hey, can you give me the $20 Girls Gone Wild DVD? How cheap that really is, now thinking about it.
No, you want to hear something even crazier? So back then we had a family friend. Her name is
Monica?
But her husband's name was
Yuri?
But I was about 15 at the time. At their apartment, they ran like almost like a video rental thing, and they had a bunch of videos. And I remember like I'd stay over there.
At their apartment?
At their apartment.
Okay.
I'm not playing about this shit.
All right.
But so I remember I was staying over one night, and he was like, you're 15, right? I was like, yeah. He goes, I'm going to show you the personal collection. I was like, what do you mean? So he takes me over and he opens up the bottom of the TV stand.
You touch your pee-pee?
No, he didn't touch my pee-pee. Opens this up and it's a bunch of porn. He was like,
was it like a box full of it?
No, there was 3 racks full of porn.
Oh, I had.
And he was like, you can watch whatever you want. And I was like, really? So I'd be watching these porn videos, but I didn't jack off back then.
Same.
Yeah, I didn't start jacking off till I was like 16.
Oh, you guys are late bloomers.
Hold on. So when I was 11, right, I found out that my stepfather, good thing he listens to these, had a whole closet full of porn, right? So I stole 3 magazines and 1 DVD.
You talking about Benny?
So 3 magazines, 1 DVD, and 1 VHS.
I'm sure you're going to be brought up in the prenup in these couple of weeks.
The 3 magazines, I don't know what 11-year-old me was thinking, but they were all BDSM. All tie-up rope, all kinds of stuff.
Now let me ask, was this all white women?
No.
Because my grandpa owns a CD store that installs radios. And one time, my little childish eyes, when I was like 10 years old, there was a box laying in the back of the shop. And it was just filled with nothing but black woman pornography. And that was my first...
Do you have something against black women pornography?
I mean, it was the first pussy I saw.
Well, no, what's funny is before...
And I was just like, wow, why does this look disgusting? Why does it look like she has like an open scar?
Roast beef.
I didn't say roast beef. I just thought like she got her...
Before 11-year-old me stole the porn from my stepdad's collection, 10-year-old me saw Uncle Steve, hashtag rest in peace.
Rape in peace.
Rape in peace. He had a pornography DVD above his PlayStation 2, which PlayStation 2 played DVDs.
Uh-huh.
So,
their first game system do that.
They put that hoe in there, and I watched it, and I was confused.
As we all are. As
and
kids.
it was like, I'm pretty sure it was like Mexicans on Mexicans 4.
Chicanos.
I think it actually was Chicano on Chicanos 4. But I watched it, and I was confused. It didn't make any sense to me. And I still remember the first DVD I ever got. Cowgirls Ride is either 6 or 16.
That's a broad.
I know it was 6, but I kind of remember 16, but it might have been just 6.
Mm-hmm.
But I low key think it was 16.
Did you have big tits?
Oh, well, there's like 5 different models.
Oh.
There's a whole DVD, and I remember I didn't jack off back then, so I literally would just watch the DVD. That's
Get
2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I would just
you
be
watch
like,
the whole DVD?
Yes, I'd just be like, they're like, yeah. And I remember
I'm supposed to do something, but
I went to elementary school and asked a girl that I was quote unquote dating at the time. Quote unquote dating.
Yeah.
Suki.
What's up? I asked her because there was one scene where a chick literally opens a brand new packaged dildo, right? Mm-hmm. Out of the package and uses it. And me in my 11-year-old brain was like,
do you have a dildo?
Do I? Yeah, it's
he does. Do you ever see it on the floor?
Do you want to see it?
Yeah, I think you should bring it out.
It's right next to the Blue Chew, the cock ring, and the mini rabbit vibrator.
Oh, did you finally buy that?
And the Magnum condoms.
Exactly.
You don't have to add the Magnum condoms in.
I kind of do.
But anyway,
so Don likes to definitely at regular mention the size of his penis.
Yeah, 8.5.
I'm personally like, I range. I'm like at least 6.5 to 7.
All right, so I think we should definitely do the intro right now because we're so far into it.
That's what she said.
Hi there, this is Christopher Guerrero here to wish Josh, Ghetto Kaiba, and Megan, Kinky Taya, a happy marriage. Enjoy this episode of The Sweep.
Alright, so I made this mistake. Been wasting some time.
It's a show about nothing and a podcast about anything.
Obviously, they drop it and it's just a big fucking cock. Right there, baby.
Sit back and relax as we assault your mind through the wonderful world of YouTube.
Baby, I'm back out of control. I'm back, baby.
So big yikes on the Josh and Megan happy marriage.
Well, no, I wish them a happy marriage.
I do too. I just bought that back when I was going to go to the wedding, which was super early on.
You should have.
He bought her a Mustang.
Great.
I mean, actually, this whole time I've been wanting Don to put on a shirt because his titties are very distracting.
Hell yeah.
Because they're hairy.
You like my titties?
Efren, you have a damn body hair. What the hell? You have a full bodysuit of hair.
No, I mean at least.
Have you ever shaved your legs?
Yeah, I have.
Have you ever shaved your dick? What?
Do you shave around your dick?
You mean? I mean, you gotta keep it groomed. I mean, it gets.
I got OG hairs.
Efren, you don't fuck bitches.
Yeah.
He's 8.5. I'm about 6.5 to 7.
Yeah.
On a good day. But what are you?
What's your dick size, Efren?
If you sleep with me, I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'm definitely not gonna sleep.
We can make that arrange.
We will.
Your butthole?
Huh?
What?
Fuck no.
You want to F a trans girl?
Fuck no.
Okay. Well, if you didn't know, I'm with effing Efren.
What if a retard was gay?
Effing Efren.
Sponsored by Efren. Go to kiwifarms.com/Efren to start your free trial.
So when I think of effing Efren, I think, what if a retard was gay?
Hey,
a lot of possibilities.
fuck your butthole.
They actually said something like that on the Come Town broadcast.
Yeah.
Do you want me to replay your intro for you?
Huh?
Yes, I think
do a double.
Okay, double.
Go ahead.
What if a retard was gay?
Effing Efren.
Sponsored by Efren. Go to kiwifarms.com/Efren to start your free trial.
I would like to know where you got that soundbite.
Which one?
The come down.
It was literally on a YouTube video that said, "What if a retard was gay?"
Oh, so now you're getting Cumtown recommendations.
Actually, what's funny is there's actually a show that's called The Spectrum where there's actually a gay autistic person.
How?
It's fucking hilarious, and he has cerebral palsy.
Now, a bisexual retard makes sense because a hole's a hole. But a gay specifically, I won't F women retard, doesn't make sense to me.
Well, it's funny because in the show he's like, "Oh, I'm gay, whatever," and then he tries to run away, but he has cerebral palsy and he falls on his face.
So I'm Daddy White.
Daddy White.
When I roll off the mic, I'm dangerous.
Harder, Daddy.
I don't know, my booty wet now, so whatever y'all want to
A little too long of an intro, but, I can't complain.
How do we do it this way? Always, but I'm a dad now. El Pollo Loco.
You know what the homies call me in the streets, B? They call me
El Pollo Loco.
I don't know what that shit mean, but that shit sound
Did you show the bottom of your ass cheeks, though? Actually, man, I hate that you don't have I'll give JD a rim job.
Because that was from the first year.
I am surprised that you didn't, for my intro, you didn't include, Cumtown, when they say the N-word 7 times. That would have been...
Oh,
We are not like that here.
Bill Nye the guy. Bill. That's the only time I've heard him say the N-word.
Oh, no, they haven't said the N-word.
No, they have.
No,
Did you not hear that? Where they said Bill Nye the guy?
Well, it was implied. They didn't...
Oh, was it now?
It was.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you... Oh, you're gonna pull it up right now?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I will. Because he says it. You clearly don't subscribe to their Patreon where you can hear their videos uncensored.
Oh, you actually watched their Patreon now?
I didn't. Somebody on YouTube uploaded.
Oh, yeah. No, I got you.
Bill Maher. This guy. Then there's a clip of him saying, I'm a house. Bill Maher.
Oh, did you say house N-word?
I'm surprised that you watched that one, but you don't laugh at the ones that I show you.
Because they're not funny.
Okay.
Well, you know what's funny? So at work, one day I thought about it. I thought about Harry Potter, and I was like gonna go in the
hell?
I was gonna go in the showroom, and I was gonna be like, Master gave Dobby an article of clothes. Dobby's free, and then I was like, oh, he's pretty pro-black because he's black himself. They'd be, this is really racist. So I didn't do it.
You know the days of the week for our podcast?
Fuck no.
Well, it is a
Double thumbs up Kent Tuesday.
I have several questions.
Which means we have two subjects.
Yeah, it's a double thumbs up Kent Tuesday. Do you want to know the second topic?
Shoot it.
It's somebody we're going to meet at Anime Matsuri come July.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Orcada, Orcada Law, a small law firm in central Minnesota.
Do you have a clapping sound effect on you or no?
I do not, but I can add one.
What a shame. You should.
We do have a Nick Orcada intro.
You play it.
I haven't. It's not for this podcast.
Never mind.
It's on a 6-month rotation.
I will say that I am a better host than the other one because women aren't funny.
Are you a sexist?
Yeah.
I'm not a sexist. I just think women should drink from separate water fountains.
Oh, okay. So you view women like the Bible.
What?
Because it's funny, if you say like the Bible, like at a certain point in the Bible, I think in the Old Testament, they were like, women shouldn't even speak in the church. Alright, we're going to get back to thoughts. Last time we went drinking Liquid Zoo, you told us about a person that you went working out with at a park.
Yeah.
You said you were showing her push-up form.
Uh-huh.
And that you were showing her push-up form on top of her, and you were like, of course I did have a boner.
Oh,
what happened in this instance? So were you doing push-ups on top of her?
Pretty much.
And you had a hard-on.
A semi-chub.
A semi-chub, okay. Was she impressed? Was she impressed?
Somewhat.
And I know you said
she was bragging about it a little bit.
I know there was an argument that happened, and apparently your fingers ended up in her mouth.
Yeah.
Do you care to elaborate about the story where your fingers ended up in her mouth?
Yeah.
Did she suck on your fingers?
Yes.
Okay. Did you pull your fingers out in a sexual way?
No, I went a little deeper than usual.
So you hit their tonsils, right?
No. I don't remember. Maybe? But it was more on the left.
So it was like,
it was more on the right or left side of the mouth where you go in between, touch
your molars.
Yeah, pretty much. And just
and so at this point you weren't like, this bitch wants to fuck.
I mean, I saw it, but at the same time I'm like, nah, I have standards.
So you're saying she was ugly?
No. I'm just saying that I'm just not gonna sleep with a random person.
Everyone should work at
X-Mart.
Because man,
X-Mart.
Boy, you get pussy.
True.
Pussy. Don's regularly saw me when I worked at
X-Mart.
Pool girls that were way above what I was.
Well, I currently have sex with
X-Mart
managers.
Yeah,
what did I call my company
at the time?
The fuck is that sound?
Is that raccoon back?
No, raccoon.
It feels like the water is running.
No, I hate that I walked into your apartment and I saw your neighbor got a new condensing unit. Who the fuck is Guardian? I don't know that brand. I know Nordyne.
I gotta Google.
I know Carrier.
Well, I'm sorry that you work
I know
for
Train.
Bad
I know
Boys
Bryant.
Heating, because who needs AC when you spit hot fire?
You would need AC if you spit hot fire. Boy, do you need a heat pump? Boy, do you need a straight cool? Would you like to go electric or gas?
So, we're actually going to wrap this up pretty soon.
Yeah.
So the question is, are you ready to see Nick Orcada, Orcada Law, a small law firm in Central
We
Minnesota?
also haven't talked about our second subject.
In Houston, it was Nick Orcada.
Oh, we're talking about Nick Orcada?
In Houston, at Anime Matsuri, this July.
I will mention about what I thought it was going to be his career-ending moment when he was...
7 times? How many times was it? Like, oh, look at this screenshot, Don. Look, his chat says it's over. He's gonna nuke his channel in 2 months. 2 months later, look, the kill stream said Nick Rekieta is over, Don. I swear in 3 weeks he's gonna nuke his channel. 3 weeks later, look, Dick Masters said Nick Rekieta is overrated. He doesn't know about law. It's over, Don. 5 months later, did you know that this Forbes article said that Nick Rekieta's super chat donations are down by 17%? He's done.
Mention the Discord.
Look, his Discord got banned 2 months later. Look, YouTube's sure to follow.
His outfit.
Oh yeah, so he did a thought stream. Speaking of our topic, unfortunately,
I will mention that
he wore
stream
booty shorts and then a crop top pink shirt on a couch with stuffed animals, and then answered like Twitch chats.
I could not watch that,
and it was his most donated stream on Twitch.
The fuck,
especially.
I mean, he's a thought.
The worst part is when he was trying to put the microphone in his mouth. That was the worst part. I could not watch it.
Wait till you see. He's going to have a hot tub stream. Have you all seen the Thots do the hot tub? He has a hot tub now.
No, all I say is Nick Rekieta's wife is hot as fuck, though.
Now, I will say that I don't hate Nick Rekieta, but, it is entertaining.
No, his wife is hot.
I'm ready to see her in real life. Because Lady Rackets is attractive body-wise. But you can tell she has 7 kids. Those wrinkles be looking like a Texas roadmap. Not gonna lie. Without makeup, her face looks nasty. Her bags under her eyes and on her cheeks are really bad.
But that tattooed like here. Nice.
No, her body's good. She doesn't have a wrinkled body at all. But yeah, her face really shows she has a lot of kids.
Can you please put a shirt on?
No.
Your titties are distracting me.
Good.
No, I don't want to fuck those.
I will mention one more thing that I don't hate Nick Rekieta, but I do like to watch a trash fire, and
But you've been talking.
But
you've been saying that Nick Rekieta was a trash fire for 2 years.
But Efren, are you uncircumcised?
Huh?
Are you uncircumcised?
No.
So Nick Rekieta is a trash fire, right?
No, I'm not.
No,
saying
what's
Nick
funny
Rekieta
is
trash fire. I'm saying I've been waiting for
in 2020. Nick Rekieta was the top 1% of super chat donations via YouTube live streams.
Do you want to give him a round of applause?
Hold on, he's in the top 0.01% in super chat live stream donations per subscriber count.
You're talking about some really small statistics.
That's good though.
No, it's good.
It's
good.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna get pissed off, but I enjoy Jake Paul more than Nick Rekieta.
Alright guys, and we're gonna end on that.
We'll have to do the call out before we leave. So.
But you also need to go to India.
Yeah, you teriyaki chud ben kalode, tu skame chutia bencha teriyaki chud rundilam. Alright, so let me do this call out.
Bring that ass here, boy.
Wow, that ass is amazing. Bruh!
Sponsored by Xmart. Extreme deals and extremer service.
We clapped her cheeks just right.
So I'm going to call out the Cumtown podcast.
Cumtown?
Yeah.
Did I beat off before the podcast?
No.
Every time. They beat off to strictly transsexual F-guy pornography. Only on X-Hamster.
Bro, X-Hamster, are you fucking serious?
Yep. Every podcast, they even said it.
Now, you just really want the Cumtown fans to come after you, don't
you?
I mean, sorry, at first I was an XXXN fan, but now I'm a Pornhub fan.
Yeah, ever since they got rid of all them amateurs with their new regulations, yeah.
Actually, I like Pornhub because it's only amateurs. Kind of.
All I know is that the Cumtown podcast hosts, all 3 of them, they get in a room, they turn on X-Hamster, they look up transsexual F male, they watch the top 4 videos, and then they beat off till all of them have...
You mind linking me to this?
Wait. Enlighten me. So, transsexual, so it's like a transsexual. It's like man to female, fucking female.
So, no, it's male to female, effing like cis male.
You do have to mention that they're liberals, cis male so fucking, you premeditate them.
Hold on. Cis male fucking man to female.
The opposite. So, male to female, effing cis male. So you got a transsexual, so a person that looks like a woman with a penis.
Okay.
Effing a guy.
In the ass?
Yeah. And they watch the top 3 videos of the day.
And they beat off that shit?
Until they all come.
That's gay.
Well, no, what's funny is
super gay.
One of them has to be less gay, because why does it take 3 full videos for them to all come? Because you would think that if they were all like gay, that they would all come in the first video. But it takes them 3 videos for them to all come. I hope you don't
put Cumtown in the tags, because you will piss off a fan.
So all I'm saying is the Cumtown podcast are queers. F them, F their fans.
You're pretty much telling me to go fuck myself. Thank you.
Arigato gozaimasu. Haben einen guten Tag. Tu madre es pollo.
Chupa mi vega.
Hey, thanks for listening to today's episode. Please check out our other podcasts on the channel, such as The Knot, where we have bite-sized topics and conversations that anyone can enjoy. There's more to come, so subscribe and ring the bell. We don't want you missing out on any future content. Now, if you can excuse us, your mum is changing upstairs. We'll see you next time here on the Sweet Podcast, and only on YouTube.